One.
Yes, and we're done with the tier 3s.
Done with the tier 3s, up to the tier 2s. So, first tier 2 matchup we have tonight is Prodygy versus Infested Reen. Not Marine, just Reen. And of course we're starting out on Fighting Spirit.
I can't say I know too much about these players. Infested Reen, I believe, is a Terran. One of our guys had to play against him. I don't remember who.
Had to have been a TVT, because that's really all we got on our team.
As far as tier 2s go, yeah, we got chess and then Terrans.
Absolutely. Terrans and then chess. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's 100% what I said, and what is also correct.
Okay.
Oh boy, it's Puppy Butthole. That's right. I remember this.
Oh, so it's a PvP.
From the preseason.
Oh, yes, yeah. Alright, so in the top right, spawning as the blue Protoss, and somehow... Okay, spawning as the blue Protoss. I'm a little hesitant to say, but his name is Puppy Butthole.
AKA Infested Reen, and that's
Right.
what I'm gonna go
We'll
with.
probably go with
Or
that.
we can just call him Puppy.
Yeah.
And in the bottom left, we have our teal Protoss, Prodygy. No
Another
doubt
PvP?
chose that name because of his race. You know, the 200 IQ Protosses, or so they claim. Hey man, 200's high. That's
way
a
high.
compliment. Yeah,
That's way
right?
high.
It's max out.
So it's the
Like my
second...
supply when I'm killing Protoss.
It seems like Samyang or Team 5, I can't remember too far back, but they're pretty Protoss stacked, man. They've had 3 Protoss play so far.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We had 2 PvP mirrors and then a PvT.
Now another PvP.
Yeah. Lots of Protoss happening tonight. Where are the Zergs? Where are our little buggy friends?
Yeah, man. I want to see some
Maybe...
TVZ, PVZ, ZVZ.
Oh no, you can leave that last one out of here.
Puppy
I'm not
check
messing
in the
around with
middle
all that.
for any proxies there.
Yeah, that's good. I like how our players are doing that.
Map awareness. Absolutely.
I mean, Fighting Spirit isn't exactly the most cheesed map, but you never know. It's good to check. You don't want to lose to cheese, man. That's the worst thing to lose to.
Would you say it's the most played map?
Fighting Spirit?
You think there's the most knowledge out there on how to play Fighting Spirit
Yeah, I would
than
say
any
so.
other map?
It's gotta be. What other map could possibly be it?
Circuit breakers.
Aw, man. Fighting Spirit was first. This is
Well,
like the map.
Snowbound.
I don't even know what that is. Is that
One of
some sort of weird map you and Intact play all the time?
Apparently it was one of the first ladder maps in StarCraft, so...
Oh, don't even talk to me about the original ladder map folder. That is just atrocious. Oh my god. They don't even have naturals. You get 1 base. Like, that's what you get. Have fun. Those are some of the weirdest maps.
So it looks like pretty standard build out of Prodygy here. Got the Zealot first, going safety, so same for Puppy. Zealot first, both going into core. Off of 1 gate.
Yep, identical builds coming down. There's no doubt about it.
They're both playing Ring Around the Rosie with their probes.
That's good. You gotta stay on top of it, you know? You don't want to just, like, lose that for free. You know, keep it moving. Especially in a PvP, man, if you don't move that... I mean, it's super easy to get away from the Zealot, number 1. But number 2, if the Zealot ever does get your probe, it kills it really fast. I mean, it's 3 hits.
Sees 2 Zealots coming out of Prodygy here. 2 Zealots out of Puppy.
Both of them do, yeah.
Check it out, man. It's really identical, man. I mean, with the probe scouting and all, man, it's pretty identical.
Ooh! Uh-oh! Took a left turn at Albuquerque, throws down the Citadel right in front of Puppy's
and then
probe.
Puppy automatically responds with throwing down a Citadel of his own.
With a Citadel of his own! What's happening?
That would have been...
Now, did Prodygy see that, though?
No, his probe had died.
Was dead already?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So we should see a Forge also coming out of Puppy, right? Either that or a Robo.
Something, yeah. You're gonna need detection. I mean, it's a little ways away. You know, you
There's
still
the
the
forge.
Citadel has to finish. Then you got to get the temple, which is started now.
This is crazy how identical these builds are, dude.
Yeah. All right, see, Puppy does start the forge. Very good. He gets the second gateway on the way. Also, you can actually technically forego the forge. You can block your ramp with DTs.
Oh, block
the other
them with...
DTs can't come
Yeah, got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Until
If they don't have
Robo
detection.
finishes up.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's some
kind
200 IQ shit right there, bro.
Yeah, it's a weird safety.
And there's no way to glitch it out, like with the stop command or move command or something?
If you had a probe do a mineral walk, but you're not going to have vision in their base. So,
True.
Basically, no. Unless you have a shuttle and you can see their main minerals, then you could technically probe drill it. But even that, I think, would be dangerous, because a DT's just going to swipe it, you know, one shot.
Yeah.
So I'm not even sure that would work. But they both went forges. Got a cannon right in the mineral line for Prodygy. Puppy has not made a cannon in the main, but he's making one for the Nat. Probably likely to expand, I would assume.
Sending out the probe to scout, I guess, see where his army's at, where Prodygy's army's at.
This is so bizarre.
Look for the shimmer.
Prodygy's gonna expand first, so good on him. The DTs are not out yet for Puppy.
So it looks like Puppy's falling behind slightly, maybe?
Well, he's up 10 supply.
10 supply.
So I wouldn't say so.
So we got the cannon. He's backing that DT up. Prodygy is. He's got 2 of them out there. And Puppy's chasing him with his
nothing
DT.
he's going to be able to do. Yeah.
Nice. Pushing him back.
Get on out of here. Might even get a Zealot for free. Zealot. Slow Zealots. Swipey.
Ooh,
hey,
nice.
All right. Turns it around immediately. I like it. Oh, he's got the second one coming around, too.
Sneaky.
And it's going to be able to scout everything, because the Robo is just started, so we're not going to have observers. The pylon isn't done to make a cannon. So he's definitely going to be able to harass.
Right,
yeah, he might even force a cancel on this Nexus.
And he didn't get that notification about that probe, did he?
I know, but I mean, what else? What else could he be looking at? Oh, get out of here! Oh, waste it.
Well, at least he got to see what's
That's
going
unfortunate.
on, right?
Oh yeah, basically got a full scout.
And you know his well, he didn't really delay the expansion at all. He just killed that one probe.
Yep, just a probe. He's not Terran. The probe doesn't have to sit there and build it himself. They just warp it in. Sounds fair.
Got a slight Maynard coming out of Prodygy. 3 probes, 4 probes coming down to the Nat.
Yeah, looks like his probe saturation's a little low. I feel like you should have more than that. Like, if you take a look at Puppy's, he has a ton of probes.
Overwhelming amount. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, great saturation. Like, he's gonna be able to be pretty much fully saturated on his second base.
Look at this DT going in at the Nat, at our Puppy.
Oh!
2.
Oh!
4 kills.
Got a total of 4 kills. Yeah, it's got a few.
Wow.
And still no observers yet.
Little sneaky. Shutting down the mining from his Nat.
Oh, he's even gonna kill this High Templar, maybe. Oh no, he turns it around. Ooh, gets another probe though.
And then I guess Puppy forgot why he was microing that DT. Didn't Maynard any probes. Now they're being Maynard.
That's kind of a bummer, but oh well. These things happen. I mean, he's just getting a bunch of free stuff. Down goes another probe. 6 kills.
And for some reason, Prodygy chose to make a shuttle first instead of an observer. But the observer's coming out. Observers make pretty quick, don't they?
Observers what?
Make pretty quick, don't they? Doesn't take them long.
Oh, very quick. Yeah. Observers are really fast.
So I'm interested to see what he's going to do with this, with the shuttle, and what kind of damage
it looks
he's
like
gonna
a
get
storm
done.
drop. I mean, there is a High Templar in there, and I don't know if you know this, but probes have like 0 life. Like, they just explode. So if he gets this off,
look at the DTs waiting too.
Huge swing in his favor.
Oh, man, he's gonna elevator some DTs in there right after that, and there is
You should just pick them up and put them in there right now.
No cannons
LZTs
by
could wreak havoc. We do have an observer on the way, though. But oh,
okay, decent.
Great pull! Oh my goodness, he only gets one. That's amazing.
That was.
Oh,
it's good.
now he's gonna.
Don't lose the shuttle. Get it out of there.
There's no way he's getting out of here. This
20
is
goons.
going. Gets another storm. Okay.
Decent.
1, 2.
4 probes.
2 more probes. 3 total.
Worth it for a shuttle and a High Templar?
No.
I mean, he did get the pull, right? Like, he pulled him off mining for a little bit.
Yeah, but,
Sorta.
I mean, how much does a High Templar cost? I know a shuttle costs 200. High Templar is a bit of gas.
150,
like, what, 150?
100, something like that?
It's not... no, it's not very many minerals. I think it's like 75 minerals. But
Oh,
the gas is like 150, 125, somewhere around there.
It's like Arbiters cost like 100 minerals and 350 gas.
No, I think Arbiters are expensive on the minerals, too. They're just expensive units. And they take forever. I think they have the longest build time of any unit in the game.
Makes me not feel so bad about them having Arbiters.
Yeah, Arbiters, all their flying tech is stupid expensive. Even Corsairs. I think Corsairs cost the same as tanks.
So we got Puppy poking in here.
Not a good concave, though.
No. And I think Prodygy shut down.
To be fair, Prodygy didn't have much either.
Prodygy's shutting down this 3rd expansion. It looks like Puppy went for an expansion. Got 2 pylons down. He's taking 3 goons, but no observer.
No observer! Oh!
Well, he's got one coming up with the main army.
Oh, it's so far in the back, though. He's gonna lose the probe!
The escort and
That's
everything.
a great pick.
Come on.
That's a great pick. This thing's dead now, but...
Good stuff.
Ooh! Oh, sneaky!
Got out?
Oh!
Ooh!
No, he stuck it in the little corner. Oh, he sees it.
Does he notice it?
Oh, maybe he doesn't!
Wow.
No way.
Wow,
It's...
good stuff, man.
Oh, it doesn't get this probe, but...
That's tier 2 right there for you.
Yeah, that's the difference, right?
Wow. That's pretty cool,
But he sees... So he obviously sees the timing of this 3rd. So he's got to know, hey, I'm going to be behind in economy big time. So he's got to make a move. Either he's got to make an attack or move to expand. He can't just sit here.
Like slam down some gates and go for a timing? Is there a timing now? While this starts up before the
I don't know
hits?
if...
Because it looks like Puppy's crazy macro mode right now, dude. He's got the bigger army. He's got more gates and more bases at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he's in a overwhelmingly favorable position. That's for sure.
I think the preseason game
it was just due to the probe count earlier.
The preseason game that we saw of him, it was a PvP, wasn't it? The UCAT, was it you that cast it with Chess or Nabline?
I'm not sure. I've casted too many games. I can't remember them all.
Did he come out on top on that one? You can't remember.
No, I have no idea. For which player? Puppy?
Yeah, Puppy.
I don't think I casted any of his games. I've seen them get casted, though. Because I remember the tension of saying his name before. Right.
Well, I remember thinking that... I don't remember his macro being this good last time I watched him. I don't know, maybe mistaken. I might be getting it mixed up with something else, I don't know. But either way, his macro is on point right now. He's going for a 4th even.
It's definitely not bad. I mean, he's got a lot of... I mean, I'd like to see some more probes. But he's got a decent amount of them. You know,
pushing into that 3rd?
Ashamed
Prodygy?
about. Yeah, shutting it down. Prodygy had to make a move. He had to expand or attack. He chose to expand. And unfortunately, his entire army is just out of position.
Right.
And this 3rd is definitely getting denied. There's no way.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, get your units out of there, man. Oh boy, this could... good storm!
Yeah. Ooh, 2 goons off of that storm.
Ooh.
Observer. Was it 3 goons?
Unfortunately, now you're out of storms. And what do you have left?
Right, 115.
A couple of Reavers with no shuttle. I mean, you know, Puppy behind this is getting up a 4th even.
And it
he's
looks
not
like
gonna have the probes to saturate it, but
he's throwing down more gates, man. The macro, he's really working on his macro right now. Good response. Just gonna starve him out at this point, I think.
Yeah, this one's just gonna be a matter of time. I mean, you're stuck on 2 base. You're contained. You can't get a third. Your opponent already has a third that you know of. What he doesn't know is he's also getting a 4th.
Right.
How do you come back from this? I don't think there's much of coming back.
I mean, I guess his only option right now would be wait, max out, because he's got enough money to max out, try to push out and expand, and try to, you know, slowly creep with map control. But that's going to be a long game.
Yeah, the problem with that is that Puppy gets to take the rest of the map. And he's going to bank so hard, he's going to have so many gateways, that the instantly you kill his army, he's instantly remaxed. And when you're building 25 units at a time, and it's 50 supply every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
2 minutes, you're remaxed. Done.
He's going to
Easy.
go for another expand attempt here. Shut down by 3 goons.
Yep, immediately.
And you see his big ball moving. Puppy.
Yeah, he should just jam it down the throat right now. Go into the natural.
Oh, he's even got an observer in the nat to see what he's got going. And he sees that that Prodygy's army is up at his third, trying to move in and shut down those 3 goons.
Yeah, not sure what the waiting game is for. Maybe he's scared of these Reavers or something.
Overextending, maybe losing his army or something, and then losing map control.
I guess. I mean, you know, he's ahead, so...
We could swing like that sometimes, though, right? Like a pretty hard swing like that, one wrong move. I don't know so much as Protoss, but Terran for sure.
Oh no, Protosses can certainly make mistakes and chuck games away. But at this point, he's just so far ahead. I mean,
he's pretty much
his opponent doesn't even have a third. He's 2 bases ahead. That's crazy. I mean, look at the supply. It's not even close.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. It's almost 100 ahead. Oh, look at that. Prodygy's got a Reaver at Puppy's third. Took down 4 probes. Not too much damage.
A little bit of Reaver harass. Not bad. It's about all you can do.
Throw his equilibrium off a little bit. Put his attention somewhere else.
I guess Puppy is just trying to max out before he goes in for the killing blow.
For the final blow, right.
Yeah, I can't imagine what else we'd be waiting for. And at that point, it's probably going to be right when this third even gets running, so we won't even have gotten any use out of it. It's going to feel bad.
And he's just got his observer sitting up there, and you can see everything that's going on, so...
Oh, scratch that. Looks like we're going to go now.
The push.
Oh, with the slow zealots. Oh, that's unfortunate.
The Dragoon first. Ooh, just eating that storm. Solid
huge storms. Huge storms, huge
Ooh,
Reaver
the storm
shot.
on the Reavers. Ooh, and the Reaver goes down. Wow. The storm trade out of Puppy just completely... Wow.
And when you have more stuff, you know, you're usually going to win. That's about how this works.
Yeah, more wins here, for sure.
And now he's targeting Templars that aren't even attacking and don't even have mana for Storm. Or energy, excuse my French.
Mana. What are you, a Diablo player?
I am a Diablo player.
Get real. You play it on your phone?
Not yet. Not yet. Soon.
Look at these
Soon
Reavers.
that will be a thing. I'm excited for Diablo Immortal. I don't know why other people are so butthurt about it. And now we're just waiting for the couple of G's to come out. There's not much else you can do.
Forcing, storming some probes. Oh, where did these Reavers come from? Out of left field at the choke up there.
Yeah, I don't know. They
sure.
took a long walk from somewhere.
We're like herpty dirt.
There's the GG.
So,
game one, going to our friend
Puppy,
as he will be called.
And he is Samyang. You didn't correct me, so I'm gonna assume that I was right.
I'm looking hard on this thing here. Yeah, Puppy is Team 5.
Team 5.
He's
okay.
Infested Arena, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see Prodygy's name on the list.
So it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm reading this right, and I'm not delusional, which all those things are probabilities when you're dealing with me. It looks like map 2 is on Polaris Rhapsody.
No.
That's what it's labeled as, and that's what it's showing in the top right corner.
Well, I guess we're gonna have a bit of a one-off here. Definitely not in the map pool. It was swapped out for benzene
Right.
after the preseason. But you know, hey, whatever. Let's do some Polaris. Let's get it in here. Why not?
PvP. I mean,
See these dirty, scrubby Protosses.
Why?
Even dipping their hands in the cookie jar
Why?
of maps that are not even allowed.
The cookie jar
Look
of
at
maps.
this. Look at this. They're reaching up into the cupboard, the top shelf, trying to get what is not theirs. You can't play this map. It's
Right.
not allowed.
Okay.
I'll allow it, but no
Anyway.
more.
Spawning in the top left as the yellow Protoss, we've got Prodygy.
And in the bottom right-hand corner, going up 1-0, is gonna be Mr. Puppy, aka Infested Reen, for Team 5. Giving Team 5 a bit of a W here, trying to get a little comeback thing going.
Get a little edge 2-0 in the series, in the match.
Yeah, hopefully putting a little speed bump in there. We don't want to see anything too crazy, no sweeps or anything silly.
Let's see if he goes for a quick finish, maybe a proxy 2-gate, or
Let's see if
play
they-
standard macro.
Let's see if they match each other's DT builds again. That was
Yeah,
crazy.
that was
I cannot
identical,
believe.
man.
Yeah, and
With
that
the
and Prodygy
scouting
just
and the whole
shoved that
thing.
Citadel down right in front of the scouting.
He's
probe.
like,
that
I
is
don't
a
care.
huge. Yeah, that is a huge no-no. You don't do that ever.
I don't care.
Like
Whatever you
DTs
do,
are
take
not
this.
good when you know they're coming. Like they're not a great unit.
They're
They do a lot of
surprise unit,
damage.
right?
Yeah, they do a ton of damage, but they die like immediately. They have not very much health.
Puppy's
less
checking
health
for
than a
proxies.
That's a smart man. And he checks both, so that's always good. That where your mineral third would be at the 6 o'clock.
Right.
That's one place, and then right up on this high ground where he just ran past. Those are the two proxy locations you would do.
Well, I will never forget that proxy location at the mineral third because I was playing on ladder, and this guy was just like, "Ah, you suck, get out, noob, da 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 da." Proxied a Reaver over there and was just like trolling me so hard with the Reaver. He's like, "Get out of here, you suck, uninstall," you know, the whole nine.
That sounds like something Protoss would do. No, it's fairly common for them to proxy robos, just so you don't see it coming, or proxy a support bay. Usually to proxy both, though. You just don't want them to know that it's coming at all. Then next thing you know, you got no turrets because you don't see any observer tech or any Reaver tech. And we saw what that can do to Magic Bullet when you're not prepared for it.
Absolutely.
I mean, it just annihilates you. What can you do?
Absolutely. So it looks
yep.
like we've got same builds coming out. I'm not sure because
I mean, this is what the beginning of any PvP should look like. That's not cheese, you know.
so if it's not
Gateway,
proxy, it's gonna look like this.
yeah. I mean, you can still do like gate and just go zealots hard, but
that
that's
would-
kind of cheesy. It's almost like an all-in because if you lose the battle, and you're gonna have zealots versus dragoons, and that's not a fight you ever want to have. Slow zealots versus ranged dragoons.
Right.
It's never gonna win.
I
They
mean,
can kite forever.
would you do a 2-gate in base like on a map like this? I mean, it's pretty large, right? To do a 2-gate in base.
Yeah, it's a long walk to the enemy base.
Any cheese on this map would definitely be proxied, right?
I mean, you could get away with forward gates, like right outside your natural. That's definitely something you could get away with.
So it looks like Puppy's just getting the full scout off, man. Not getting harassed with this probe or I mean, his probe's not getting harassed or anything, man. Just kind of just wandering around, seeing what's going on. And it looks like Prodygy's working in the blind at this point. Just kind of assuming what's going on.
Yep, and that's probably why I set down the Robo. 2-gate Robo is the cookie cutter safe of safe builds. I mean,
the way to go.
If you want to get into a game where you're not going to die by something silly, this is what you want to do.
So next we should
pretty much
be seeing an
you should see an observatory. Mm-hmm.
And there it goes.
Yep. Like if you know by scouting that it's not DTs, you can go support bay, and your shuttle and reaver will be able to give you the scouting information by harassing. But in a situation where you have no idea, you have to go observatory. Because if they went DT, you just lose.
Just lose, yeah.
Yeah, just game over. Just type GG, that's it.
Probably something that lower rank Protoss don't have to type that often.
Well, it does happen. There's plenty of lower rank Protosses out there. Yeah, I've given it a go, man. It's not as easy as everyone makes it out to be.
Right.
It's not hard, but it's not easy.
It's easy until you play it, right?
Basically.
So he coupled that observatory with a support bay. Looks like he's going to pump out his observer first and then maybe go for a reaver second.
Yeah, that sounds fine. I mean, observatories build pretty quickly, but they do take some time, so it's nice to get some value out of your support bay as soon as or out of your robo as soon as it's done. So he just goes in, gets the shuttle already. Now as soon as that observer's done, he can start his reaver.
So we got +1 out of Puppy, and then he immediately lays down the support bay right after that. So he's got an observer out on the map as well. Clunky Dragoons, man. Prodygy was trying to move out across that bridge, and those goons were trying to reroute to 12 o'clock.
Oh, might get an observer snipe here. That'd be pretty big.
At least he knows what he's working with. Maybe create
because
a
when you only have
bridge.
When you only have one robo and you're trying to, you know, build shuttles and build reavers, you know, you don't have time to be building observers. So it really sucks to lose those.
Alright, so we got a reaver loaded up and Prodygy shuttle. And he's moved his army forward, so it looks like he's going to go for a bust here, right? And he is expanding off of this. So he's got like a little soft contain, I guess. Expands off the soft contain.
Yeah, that seems fine to me. He's going to go ahead and get free reign with this observer for now, although Puppies is coming out.
And he's gonna go for the sneaky route with the reaver over here, and not fighting with it straight up. Ooh, another observer snipe out of Prodygy. Nice. Looks like Puppy got the first volley off there. So he's gonna pretty handily take down Prodygy's army, and Prodygy's gonna have to push back. But he's still got that reaver coming in the back. Gonna get the first shot off.
Oh,
nice, man.
3! Oh, and he doesn't move.
Oh my god,
that was a huge one.
No,
the next one goes off. Okay.
Dude.
Oh boy.
Dude.
But still, he got what? I think 8 or 9 on that.
Yeah, it was. I think it was 10.
And instead of trying to leave, instead of trying to leave, he could have just bumped down to the natural and sniped him over there.
Man, oh man. That was a nice 2 volleys off of that that reaver there.
And not like that, but his nexus is already up. Oh. And Puppies hasn't even been started. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good for Prodygy this game, man. I think we might go to.
It?
Yeah, I mean, he's in great position. He's killed 10 probes. That's a ton.
Right, but he lost that army out front, and now his army's misplaced.
He didn't lose too much, but yeah, being out of position is not good, and he has no idea this counterattack is coming. But this is what Puppy has to do. I mean, he lost a ton of probes. You have to do something.
So you think he has to go on the offensive off of that?
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
Gonna get sandwiched. Ooh, Prodygy with a nice little sandwich here in the middle of the map.
Oh my goodness.
He's just got to get across that bridge.
Yeah, all of his goons backtracking there was
Somehow
horrible.
Puppy takes that. Oh, he's got the +1. That's right, he started it earlier. That saved him.
Well,
man.
that And like you said, he beat down. He had good trades on the army earlier, so his army was more. But yeah, losing probes like that, you gotta do something. You have to make something happen.
Push out, make it happen, yeah. I guess that's the mentality of the Protoss, right? Because with Terrans, we just have to take that abuse and sit there and try not to lose the game automatically.
Yeah, basically. Oh, send in a couple boys. Oh,
Okay.
where are the goons at? Oh, the gateways aren't even spinning. Oh, this is huge.
No.
Oh, this is huge.
He doesn't have the money.
He just
Where's
started
his
2
money?
goons. He's gonna lose a ton of probes here. He's
Oh,
spending on
man.
cannons. He built 2 cannons and got an upgrade.
Pull that.
And another Reaver. Oh, get in there. Get in there and do your damage, buddy.
He's scared of that cannon right there.
Ugh. Well, I mean, his Nexus is up now. He's had plenty of time to build some probes.
So a great little counter there by Puppy.
Yeah, and actually, if you look at Prodygy's supply, it's nothing. Where are all of his probes?
Yeah, his probes got eaten.
I guess he hasn't been making them.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that before we saw that engage, is that it looked like Prodygy's probes were a little bit light.
Oh, they're super light, man. Like, what? He only
Lives
lost
in a
like
Reaver
4 right
here.
there.
And nice kite. Wow, good little micro out of Puppy there. Ooh.
Oh, snipes that goon on the high ground. Sick.
Just taking the weak one out. Hey, his kite's pretty good, man. His micro's good.
Oh man, we're gonna be losing even more probes here. We're not making any more.
Getting a reinforce out of Puppy. 2 goons,
Yeah,
but
and we're getting the snowball effect here. When you have more goons, it beats less goons by a lot.
but he
like
does
by
have
a lot,
that.
a lot.
He does have that ramp advantage, you know, the 50% missed shots right there. So maybe
Oh yeah,
if he
high
hangs
ground
on
will
to
definitely. But the problem is, he's gonna lose his natural.
that, right?
And Puppy has his now, and it's mining, and it's saturated as compared to the not saturation we have over on Prodygy's side.
So I guess we're in panic mode right now. Prodygy, just trying to do what he
Yeah.
can to bust
We're
out of
in
this little
game-ending
container.
damage mode is where we're at.
And potentially series ending, right? Maybe two,
Yeah,
maybe
that'll
once.
be correct.
So
Team
just
5 gonna be putting one on the board, I think.
hanging in as long as he can here. Holding out for Samyang. Those spicy noodles.
You gotta stick it out. Try your best, you know. This is
Right.
the CPL. These matches matter. It's not ladder. You know, so you want to give it your best. I guess we're just gonna sit here and watch this Nexus get blown up. I mean, there's not much else he can do.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
there's
it's-
6 goons here. You have 1. I mean,
Puppy could just push up
This
that
is-
ramp and it's GG. Don't let him build those scarabs, man. Gotta get up there.
well, now with the Reaver, I would advise staying back. But either way, I mean, it's 1 base versus 2. The main's been up obviously for longer, so it's gonna mine out sooner. I mean, he's just in full control at this point. He's even moving in to take a 3rd, a mineral only, but that's fine.
Ooh, observer snipe. He thinks he's in the clear, right? Prodygy, so he's pushing all the way down his ramp. Pretty vulnerable here.
Yeah, this is horrible. Like, you already lost your Nexus. There's nothing to defend here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's...
GG.
There it is.
GG, boys. Good stuff. So,
All right, Team 5 on the board.
Team 5, 2-1 over Samyang.